This is Washington Street, right over here. We're gonna take a walk on this street. This is downtown Detroit. It's a nice night, and there's a lot of buildings to see up here. I'm just trying to take it all in because it's a beautiful night, and you can see all the architecture. I'll show you Book Tower here. That's another building. But yeah, War of 1812 in Detroit. This is what it's like on a Saturday night in Detroit. We'll take a walk all the way down. If you want to see this Washington in downtown Detroit, I'll do a little talking. Show you some of the buildings. You can see up there. That's the new building. I'll show you a little bit more right here. But yeah, it's a beautiful night, and this is Detroit. And it's all safe, it's all good. That's Book Tower right there. That's the new building right there, the Hudson building. But it's normally cold in Detroit, so it's kind of still trying to get used to all the people out, you know. We're gonna go over here. I'll show you that church over there. It's got a beautiful doorway. But yeah, this is that's the Guardian building right over there. We'll walk. I really appreciate all the support on the YouTube videos. I'll be doing a lot more videos in the future. Yes, Aloysius, that's the Book Tower right there.
Good night, my brother.
Thank you, I appreciate it. See, that's Aloysius right there. Look at that doorway up there. Look how beautiful that church is. 150 years. But yeah, right there. You know what they're doing right there, right? I'm surprised I saw that. But you know, addiction's everywhere, you know? But anyways, we're gonna keep walking. I wonder what this building was. See how I explore abandoned buildings too in the city. You won't see any abandoned buildings really here. There's nothing back there, but more in the city you'll see some abandoned buildings. And then that's Book Tower right there. And then this is a nice place called Parlay. This place just opened up right here. But yeah, this is what it's like in downtown Detroit. They got restaurants right there. You can go in Book Tower right there. You can go in Book Tower and take a walk around the lobby and take some photos. Yeah, this is Parlay right here. Apartments. Those are kind of expensive, I think, but you're right in the city right there. So like if you worked downtown, you won't even have to have a car. You can just live up there. But yeah, that's right there. That's Le Supreme. That's like a French place right there. But that place has got a couple restaurants. They got a restaurant up there too. But yeah, this is Detroit. You can see like everybody's out having a good time. We're gonna keep walking. I'll show you what's down there. You see like that's the Hudson building right there. Matter of fact, I'll walk right in the center. We'll cross right now. I'm hoping you guys are liking this video because it's really warm. See, that's Book Tower. I wonder how much it costs. I think the most expensive place to live in Detroit is all the way up there. But we'll go like walk right in the middle here. That way I can give you guys a better view. Aloft. Like if you ever come to Detroit and stay at Aloft, I believe it's still there. But yeah, this is what it's like. Here's the Parlay place. Yeah, that place is usually got a lot of people. We'll take a walk. Free parking after 9. Sundays is free parking. You come down here and park. You download an app. These meters don't work. But yeah, you see in Detroit right now, and you're hearing like all the people out. It's a really good city, you know. There's a lot going on. If you've never been here, you see right over there. Sometimes people rent those bikes. I think they're listening to Little John and East Side Boys. But yeah, this is a summer night. This is downtown Detroit. This is what it'd be like if you wanted to, like, you know, people walk their dog right here. This is what you'd be looking at right here. And there's more places to stay over there. People stay over here, I believe. Down there's more bars and stuff. But yeah, you could see, like, you know, those bikes that the people rent. That's very popular. Yeah, all this right here. David Whitney building. That place has got a nice lobby. Like, you don't have to stay there, but yeah, I mean, if you wanted to just go inside and check it out, I'm sure they let you. And then they got this. Yeah, the Detroit Rolling Pub. That's what it is. A lot of people rent those, and then those right there too. Yeah, a lot going on. We'll go. How about, let's see. We'll go over here. Yeah, you see, yeah, that's really popular. Those things usually sell out. And believe it or not, I've never rode on one of those. But we'll keep going. So we're gonna walk over here. Remember, that's Aloft over there, David Whitney. Yeah, you could stay over here if you want to. And then like down there is more clubs out there. Like if we go like straight and around, you'd go to a lot more, you'd go to the Little Caesars Arena. That's where the Pistons play. And that's where the, whatchamacallit play. Red Wings. Yeah, it's just a nice night out. You can see that building right over there. That's the new one. They got the Statler over here. I don't think I've been right here ever. But yeah, you're seeing it right now. Very safe, you know, like very low crime. And then, you know, you got people walking around like security and stuff. You got a lot of police out here. You can see people like there with their children. So there's no danger, you know. You really have to go out of your way to get in trouble, you know. Like if you go into the city more, there's certain spots, but you know, I'm in the city every day, and you know, I even explore the buildings, and you know, I haven't had any problems yet. So if you're thinking about visiting Detroit, I wouldn't really worry about the situation with safety. But yeah, right here, private dining. Yeah, Detroit started in 1701, or it's founded in 1701. Detroit Historical Society, the Historical Museum. That's a good place to check out. We got a lot of good museums. That private dining is nice there. That restaurant's open. I think some people in there. But yeah, and then this thing that you see like right above here where my finger is, that's the People Mover. You can take that around downtown. That's free. See it right there? Perfect time to go. But you take that right there. And that's free. And then like one of the stations is right in here. But this is Washington Street. I'm gonna end the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But this is Detroit Tiger Stadium where the Tigers plays over there. This is Woodward right over here. This is the main street. I'm gonna do some more videos. You can see the police out, you know, more restaurants down there. But this is what it's like. And let me know in the comment section what you think. And I really appreciate all the support.